Reporting live from Ibis Club for Hype Plus News, I'm John Alba.
Bro, what the was that, bro? That shit is terrible, gang.
I still quote shit from the old Scary Movie. This shit was ass. It was bad.
On June 5th, the world would end up getting another installment of the Scary Movie franchise. But only this time, the Wayans family would get back their classic that was taken from them nearly 23 years ago. If you don't know, Scary Movie is a film franchise that looks to poke fun at hit horror films of the past and now present. Back 2000 was when the fans would get their first original Scary Movie, and it would end up being directed by Ivory Wayans with brothers Sean and Marlon Wayans as writers. Now, with an estimated $19 million budget, the project would end up grossing $278 million worldwide to date, which by any standard would be considered a huge success. Thus, we get more Scary Movies. As mentioned, though, however, to do some Hollywood tactics, the Wayans would end up losing control over the franchise and would not fully be a part of Scary Movie 3, 4, and 5. Fast forward to this weekend, and after months of promoting, the Wayans would team back up to drop off this newest one. Now, before the film would even officially hit theaters, some critics who were able to catch early screenings of it would jump on known platform Rotten Tomatoes and would collectively give this newest Scary Movie a 27% rating, meaning for those who voted on Rotten Tomatoes, the movie would fall flat. And it looks that this rating would appear to bother Marlon Wayans, who would not only write the film with brother Sean and writing partner Buddy Johnson, but would reprise his roles as Shorty from the first two films. Over on his Instagram page, Marlon will go on and respond to those who didn't like the film and critics. While resharing the then current Rotten Tomatoes ratings, he would go on to also share the ratings of previous Rotten Tomato ratings of Wayans projects, with White Chicks being one that would receive a 15% rating. For his caption, he would go on to say, "To be clear, all I want to say is they never really cared about us. We don't make movies for critics. We make movies for people who want to laugh and have fun. 15% for White Chicks is nasty work. All these movies are classics." This post would prompt many to support Wayans for standing up for his newest film, but it would go on to spark some to express that they didn't enjoy the film as well, as one user would go on to say, "Sorry, but the movie sucked. Go see it yourself. Have your own opinion, but it was trash. I still loved him though." Now, across other parts of social media, despite many expressing how much they enjoyed the film, several users would express their disappointment and would rip the film's comedy style and jokes they decided to go with, like Shawn Wayans pretending to give a microphone fellatio in one of the scenes.
I still quote shit from the old Scary Movie. This shit was ass. It was bad. Like, I'm irritated. I'm irritated, but so bad. I'm so disappointed because I'm such a Scary Movie fan. It was bad.
There was not a single laugh in my theater. I just got home from watching Scary Movie 6. I'm sorry, Scary Movie, whatever. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not lying when I tell you there was maybe 10 to 15 people at my showing, and I did not hear a single laugh. The guy to my right-hand side, about 3 to 4 seats down, he might have chuckled once, but damn.
I just left the theater from seeing Scary Movie 6, and the biggest takeaway that I have from the movie is that it's quite evident as to how they got booted off of their own franchise. The niggas fucking stupid. I would never deny the legacy that is the Wayans family across the board and even their own individual impact. I would never deny the legacy that they once had, because that legacy does not carry on into like current pop culture, right? But I'm gonna stick to the fact that them niggas are stupid, and the reason why I say that is because they made canceling cancel culture. It's literally in the description of the movie. They made canceling cancel culture a pivotal part of their marketing. So that lets me know that they are marketing to people of low intelligence, because people of low intelligence find like bigotry, racism, so on and so forth to be funny. That's like all it needs to be in order to be funny.
If you still find every joke you laughed at 13 through 16 years old funny, you failed. You absolutely failed.
I don't even want to go on a full tangent. I just want to say there are some people that are able to tell jokes that can come off as a little distasteful, because racism is distasteful. Talking about people in a racial way is distasteful, period. But there are sometimes things are funny because it is based in reality. But when you say things that really aren't based in reality, and then the purpose of saying those things are to demean or to diminish or to tear down or to break down a particular group of people, it's not funny. It's not funny. And I'm really sick of the black people that consider themselves leaders and pioneers and like the big names and all. No, it's time for a new batch of people, a new group of people to come in that really stand for some stuff. Because if not, we are really, as a community, headed somewhere horrible. And that's the reality.
And one thing I never did was no shit like this. So I'm leaving the movies from seeing Scary Movie 6. Why the f would y'all waste all these people's time? As a true Scary Movie girl, that movie just pissed me off. Oh shit. The movie was all over the place. It didn't even have like a solid plot. Y'all just wasted everybody's time.
Now, as a way to not further amplify those negative reviews, Marlon would jump onto social media and share messages from those who enjoyed the film.
Let me tell you something. The critics have never rocked with the Wayans. The critics don't know shit about Wayans style comedy. They just don't. So if the critics did like this movie, I would be worried. I'd be like, oh man, if it had 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, I would be worried. But now that they're not feeling, I'm like, this is par for the course. Critics, y'all don't get it. And you never have. You know what I'm saying? Scary Movie 2, the Rotten Tomatoes score is crazy low. The Butler alone in Scary Movie 2 was worth the price of admission.
While sharing that positive shout out by fellow comedian Tony Baker, Wayans would double down on critics trying to attack the new Scary Movie. Facts. I think the critics hate us. It's hard to critique comedy. You just gotta laugh. We make our movies for the people, then 20 years later, they call our movies classics. At Scary Movie in theaters now, go laugh, y'all need it. Now, despite Scary Movie 6 appearing to have received mixed reviews, it is currently destroying the box office, with a reported opening of $105 million worldwide. That would be $55 million domestic and $50 million overseas. This return, in fact, is marked as the franchise's best opening ever out of their 6 films. And this comes after the reported $30 million budget to make it happen. It appears that while some are excited about a new Wayans film, others are pushing back. From the looks of it, Wayans' in-your-face comedy style could be harder to please newer audiences, given that we're in an age of information and content, so good art for some has to stimulate them a bit more than an easy joke. However, what can be clear is that the Wayans, like many other successful creators, have always succeeded in playing their game, which in return serves their audience. And as everyone knows, comedy is subjective. What makes you laugh may not make the next person laugh. For real, think about it. Did your friend laugh at that last meme you sent them? I would say the Wayans clearly have a formula, and it may be too late for them to switch it up now, 36 years after we would first be introduced to them on In Living Color. Let's talk about it more in the comments below. If you did watch the film, what did you appreciate about it, and maybe even not appreciate about it? And do you think the hate towards the film is due to people's comedy taste changing in recent years, as more dry humor tends to get more recognition over things that may be considered too outrageous? And for more news in comedy, culture, and sports, be sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And if you enjoyed this story, head over to Hypers Club and become a member to watch full interviews and more original content. Reporting live from Hypers Club, Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba.